I've never seen anything that I was just going, what in the hell is that?
Absolutely. Do you think some people are claiming that it's a drone, but drones make a lot of noise. Did you hear any noise of any kind?
No noise whatsoever. And it was, I don't know. It felt eerie, actually, in the area where I was at. And a couple people I was with said, God, that was really strange. It felt funny.
You say it felt funny in what way?
Oh, yeah. It's really hard to tell how far away it was.
Oh, well, what I meant is...
it was sizable.
You said that people said it felt funny. Was there like a static charge in the air?
Something that, I can't really pin down at all. I can't say it, like electric or static at all. It just felt strange, in the ambient.
When you captured the object in the second shot, there appears to be some kind of like orb that just darts into the picture and then totally freezes. Then seems like it kind of goes in the direction of the craft itself. Did you notice that as well while you're filming this?
I didn't. I don't have a clue what that is. I saw the video and I saw that, but I can't explain what that was. My focus was on something that was spectacular to me.
So let me ask you, did you think about UFOs prior to this? What was your thoughts on extraterrestrial existence?
Oh, well, in this particular case, it looked out of this world, but it's hard to say. It was, something just so strange and beautiful, actually. It was really sort of neat. But as far as my feelings go, yes, I believe in life elsewhere. The odds are so much for extraterrestrial life. I'm inclined to believe civilizations billions of years, universes away, have existed over the eons. I'm not so sure. I think, I don't know what we could say to these folks. If they're coming here, in my opinion, from interstellar, just amazing technology. If they're coming intergalactic, it's just way beyond understanding how they could do that. It's, for us, we're like monkeys in a zoo compared to them.
Wow, James, I really want to thank you for sharing your footage with us at Third Phase Moon. We're going to put it out and share it to the world again. Thanks for submitting this.
I'm going out tonight and look for it again.
Absolutely. Keep in touch if you capture anything incredible and keep us updated.
I'll have my camera handy.
You heard it right there, James, right here at Third Phase of Moon. Incredible testimony footage. Everybody, we're not alone. Now, let's get to the next caller. Area code 111, you're live, Third Phase of Moon. Tell us your name. Where are you calling from?
Oh, hi.
Hi there.
Hello? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't know if it was on. Sometimes there's a delay. Yeah, my name's Mark.
Hey, Mark. Welcome to Third Phase. Hey, I was just wondering, did you get to see James' video that we just spoke with the man that shot?
I believe
the
I
video
saw
that we're talking about.
Yeah.
In the past 5 minutes.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to talk over you like that. No, I believe I saw it earlier. Yeah, I was looking at some of the other videos that you had put on the last couple of days. So.
Yeah, that's what we're going to want to do in this radio show tonight. We're going to be posting links down below and then kind of going over some of the people's opinions and what they think these unidentified flying objects are in the videos. We just posted one right now, and it's also one that's kind of making the rounds right now, and it's the huge flying saucer, apparently, that made a visit to the ISS during an emergency in the beginning. They thought there was... Yeah, what do you think of that video?
That one is pretty unusual. I mean, the size, you can tell right off. It's pretty big. Someone in the comments, it's like sand, it's like a mountain of sand. I said, I don't think so. Nothing could be that big. So another link about, we went to Mars. We had
a person share this. I think his name was Anthony Lawless on our Skype, and he said, take a look at this Mars photo of like petroglyphs in the stones and on this column. We zoomed in and we put a feature of what looks to be, a petroglyph kind of similar to right here on Earth.
Right. Yeah, I did see that too. And, you have to try and keep an open mind about this sort of thing. So there's a consistency.
There is LA is a hot spot now for UFOs, and there's a lot of sightings going on. We're getting videos from that region. I think we just posted one up from Victorville, California, and it looks to be some kind of, some people, in my opinion, looks like a classic flying saucer, and some people are estimating the size to 60 to 70 feet in length. When it goes behind a mountain, you could see how big this thing is. And some people claim, it's a Chinook helicopter. I don't see any blades in the shot. It's an unusual video. It's when we zoom in and stabilize it, that's when we really see that this is, in my opinion, some kind of metallic flying saucer. Hey, thanks a lot for.
Okay, thanks, Blake. Okay, thank you.
All right, well, let's get to our next callers. We got callers calling from everywhere. Let's go to the area code 213. You're live, third phase of moon.
Hello?
Hello, yes. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Blake.
Hi there.
Yeah, I'm from Texas, and I live in between Houston and Galveston, and I witnessed a sighting about 2 years ago. And I was, can you hear me?
Yep, we're here. Sorry for interrupting. Go ahead. Tell us your encounter you had 2 years ago.
I was on the way to take my daughter to pre-K, and I was at a light, and across the street from our subdivision, there's a church. And when I was taking a left at the light, I noticed there was a long cylinder object in the sky. I've never seen anything like it. I don't think it was a drone. If it was, maybe it was a new one. But it was about 2 bus lengths.
Wow.
And I was in such shock as I was turning and trying to look up into the sky. I noticed that everything just seemed like it was at a standstill. And I had my cell phone sitting on the passenger seat, but as I was driving and the line turned green, I couldn't grab my cell phone to take a picture, and it was quite low. I mean, it must have been maybe 200 feet in the air above from my vehicle. And so as I was turning, I was going to try to turn into the median, because in that area where I was turning on was kind of a busy street, but it wasn't a rainy day. It was sunny and cloudy. When I saw it, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I had chills. And when I dropped my daughter off at school and came home, I went the long way hoping maybe I could see it up in the sky. But I didn't see it. So when I got home, I told my husband, and he said, it's probably just some military testing. And I said, military testing? Because close by we have Ellington Air Force Base, which is not an active place. I mean, they use it for UPS, and they do commercial flights, with the smaller planes. And I thought, there's no way. Why would they be doing some testing? So when I got home, I went on the internet and I searched to see if I can find any object that looked just like that. It had no windows, and in the middle it kind of had like a shiny silver middle. I didn't see any lights on it. I mean, it was clear as day. But when I looked at it, it was like I said, everything was at a standstill. So I contacted the MUFON in Houston, and the guy emailed me, but he never did. he never did contact me again. I filled out the report, and he did email me, but I haven't heard anything from him.
Well, you know, I wouldn't hold my breath when it comes down to MUFON in regards to getting any follow-up. They're not. Yeah, it's just, I think MUFON's dropped the ball, in my opinion. That's not everybody's take on it, but I think MUFON's been infiltrated, and they're not really out there for the truth, and if they're looking for it, they're not going to share it with us.
Yeah.
We're getting flash chat here from people that are commenting on our flash chat from Flip It For You. He says MUFON is corrupted. If anybody wants to call in why they think MUFON's corrupted, by all means call in and let's hear your reasoning behind it. All I know is that Bigelow Aerospace, Mr. Bigelow himself, billionaire, offered and paid MUFON $750,000 for a year to gather all their information and, keep it for himself, pick and choose what he wanted to share. We'd like to share it like we are right now, live. We don't know who's calling. We don't know what story's going to come next. We don't know when we wake up the next day and what kind of videos we're going to see, and we're going to share it. People are asking, this was 2 years ago. Drones weren't on the market for commercial use by any means. It's new technology. And you say this thing was the size of like 2 buses?
It was incredible because even talking about it, I could see it in my head, every little detail. And I was in such shock to what I saw. I was like, I know I'm not seeing things. But like I said, I think time was standing still because I don't know if anybody else saw it, but what I really wanted to do was drive in the median and park, but I had to hurry up and get over there and drop her off at school because I didn't want her to be late. And she was taking like a little afternoon class. But I don't know, till this day I have not stopped looking up. It chills me to the bone. It was awesome.
Wow.
And my husband thought I was crazy, and he's ex-military. He thought I was losing it. I was like, honey, I'm serious. I'm not lying. I meant, when you witness something, your heart is like racing. That's what I felt like.
I think you've experienced a phenomenon. When you see a UFO, people basically become neutralized in a sense, where there's no logical reasoning why you're just in kind of this shock and awe. You're not moving at all. You're just kind of stunned by what you're seeing, something you never witnessed before. And I think if it's man-made, whether it's something you've never seen before, still you kind of might know the difference, what's man-made and what's not of this world.
But, when I saw it, I didn't hear anything. It was weird. I didn't hear any sound from it, not like from your conventional airplane or, helicopter flying by that you can hear it. It was silent, and it was moving slow, and it disappeared in an instant. I couldn't, I was just like, wow, what the heck? I'm sorry?
Wow, that's what James just said earlier in the show about what he experienced when this thing flew over a house and he managed to capture it. And it could be military, but then again, when you look at it, it just doesn't seem like that's what military's into. Stealth. They're not into going, here I am, take a look at me. And some of these UFOs, they're just kind of blatantly in your face. We're different, we're not hiding, and we want to show ourselves to you at certain points. Maybe, do you think there might have been a connection? Was there anybody else that witnessed this in the area?
I don't know. I went to UFO sightings, and I did a report on there, and I had one lady respond to my post, and she said that she's seen something out here. But